Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today I shall be telling you about any prejudices I might hold against you, depending on what your favorite songs for character is. So here are the options, and I think they're quite self-explanatory. So without further ado, let's get started, shall we? First and foremost, we have the GOAT himself, Phalius Sandaris. Phalius Sandaris, also known as the champion, also known as to some people, the greatest songs for character. So, if your favorite character is Thaddeus Sandaris, you are goated, my friend. His design, his voice, his character, absolutely everything amazing. Speaking about his character, I remember when I first watched Song of War and read the scripts, I was absolutely bamboozled by the reveal that he was a genocidal maniac. I was so shocked and confused that I tried to create sympathy for him by gaslighting myself into believing that he would regret killing the Voltaris. I mean, we don't know if he did or not, but now that I come to think about it, if we ever do get any insights into his thoughts and feelings of the whole genocide, yeah, it's probably more likely that he did not feel any bit of regret. And I hope it stays that way. I think it just makes his character far more interesting. Oh yeah, anyways, Zulius. Oh yes, by the way, I am taking into account the rewrites, so I'm always going to be considering rewritten Zulius, because canon Zulius just dies. Yeah, what else can I say? Anyways, rewritten Zulius. I want to put him in your goated, because he definitely is one of my favorite rewritten characters, but I think if your favorite character is Zulius, you're calm. Yeah, I mean, Zulius, I don't think he's most people's favorite, but if he's yours, hey, more power to you. Also, Tadsinger. I would say you're goated if your favorite character is Tadsinger. I mean, this is rewritten Tadsinger we're talking about. I would say he is one of the best rewritten characters. Oh yeah, so sorry about this. If you haven't watched Seeker Voltaris rewrites, I highly recommend you do. They're absolutely fantastic. Yeah, well, rewrite Tadsinger actually does something, contributes to the plot, while on the canon Tadsinger who just sits down and meanders all day long and just yaps about stuff. Anyways, Abigail. I would say you're calm. I mean, she's definitely one of the better written characters in the original script, so she didn't really need that much of a rewrite. Although I wouldn't say she's like the most goated character. She's a good character, but I would say you're calm if your favorite character is Abigail or Aegis. Sorry, I was going to say Aurelius there, but anyways, Aegis. Aegis, I would say. Yeah, I would say you're calm. I mean, I highly doubt he's anyone's favorite character. I mean, he's a good character, but I highly doubt he's anyone's favorite character. Actually, you know what? I got a bright idea. Time to create a new. Yeah, this is perfect. You are lying. Why? Because Aegis is no one's favorite character. I mean, he's a good character, but no. Same goes for Alec. Almark. Almark is, once again, I highly doubt Almark is anyone's favorite character. Alistair. Now, Alistair, obviously he is no one's favorite character, not even rewritten Alistair. Not because he's badly written, I guess rewritten Alistair is obviously much better written, but no. Even if your favorite character is rewritten Alistair, I would still say you live in your mom's basement. Why? Because Alice. Actually, no. You know, I'm just gonna put him. You're lying. Although if it's canon Alistair, you live in your mom's basement. That's for sure. Yeah, you're lying. Is this even a character? I think the Angel of Death counts more as like a. I don't know. I see. He's more like a creature, I guess. He's not really a character. Okay. What? No, Aaron the Fletcher. You're lying. You're lying. What can I say? Is this Bogan? Honestly, Bogan is the most forgettable character, so I'm just gonna see who. Kiyoshi, I guess you're calm. What? he's definitely one of the much better written characters in canon. So, and his arc was amazing. Well, no, not amazing, but good. I guess his troubles with his family legacy and stuff like that, and his death, superb. Okay, who is Adelphius? Yeah, you're lying. No one's favorite character is Adelphius. Denny, okay, yeah, you're definitely calm. Denny, both in canon, once again, one of the better written characters, both in canon and rewrite. And I'm so glad the rewrite decided not to have him die by flipping arrows. Which internet gets killed by a bunch of arrows? And in rewrite, he just had a much better written death. Although, yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say about Denny. Okay, yeah, what? No. Who? Yeah, no, you're lying. There's so many options in you're lying. Actually, I can't remember. Is this Hadrian Galadus? So I'm just gonna put who. Yeah, wait, what? Is this the same picture? Okay, Gallius. I think Gallius is a decent enough character, but I guess he could, and he definitely has a lot more potential than we were offered. But I'd still say he's more in your calm, I guess. Greg, you're absolutely goated. What? Come on, look. Greg is, even in canon, he's definitely one of my personal favorite characters. If he's your favorite character, even just the canon, obviously we haven't seen rewritten Greg. So obviously I'm going to speak about canon. Listen, Greg does so much to the plot. He brings all the Jagafanlu, and it's just really interesting. And he just, I guess you could say, keep the whole Knights of Ardonia in check with his just, I guess, big brother attitude. And frankly, even if he didn't, what I actually meant to say when I said Greg kept the Knights of Ardonia in check was that he actually kept the Knights of Ardonia more positive attitude, because Hubris wasn't keeping them in check. Greg was just, with his big brotherly attitude, just keeping them in a more, I guess, light-hearted and positive attitude. But yeah. So sorry about that. Season 1, Graham did feel like he was just there for being there, and because he was a fan favorite. So I'm really excited to see what how Graham will be rewritten. Okay, who the hell is this? Okay, Hawken. Yeah, you're lying. Herobrine, you are an NPC. Why? Because you are probably one of those people who only clicked on Songs of War just so that you can watch Herobrine. Well, at least the nostalgia bit worked, I guess. Hubris, you are calm. Hubris is a decent enough character, I guess, and I'm excited to see what Mira has in hold for him. And hot take here, but Hubris should just, after Achillean, it either should be Hubris or Zulius who should be captain, not Rhea. I do not get why a teenager is going to will ever be a captain of Knights of Ardonia. So I really hope when the official season 2 and 3 get rewritten, it's once Achillean dies, I hope the leadership goes back to Hubris, or if they decide to bring Zulius back, it's Zulius. Ignis is good at, what can I say? Well, he definitely had a lot more potential than season 2. He definitely had a lot more potential to him, but he's just a fun character. He's just so sweet. Need I even say anymore? I don't think I need to explain Detzinger at all. Yeah, you're lying. Whose favorite character is Jalkar? Whose favorite character is Kronos? Whose favorite character is like Kronos or Rando? we know. At least we know a bit more about Kronos, how he loves his family and people. But Rando, we know nothing about him. He's yeah. I really hope official season 2 and 3 get a bit. Do expand on the characters a bit. I would actually love a prequel about Rando and Kronos. We probably are gonna get some. Okay, what? Once again, same problem as Rando and Kronos. We really know much about him. If your favorite character is Lucan, my friend, yeah, you are a simp. And why? Not because you actually simp for Lucan. It's because you project yourself onto Lucan, and then you simp for Nika. Okay, whose favorite character is Lucidius? Who's this? Malachi? Yep. Listen, This is just since we have to only talk about Canon Malachi. Canon Malachi, absolutely, yeah. That character makes me want to rip the hair out of my scalp and shove it into Malachi's mouth, and then shove Malachi into the Nether, and then put him into a Springlow suit, and then break him apart into pieces until there's nothing left of him but atoms. Like, his entire character he's a big bully. Like, what type of nation leader acts like that? Okay, you're lying again. You're lying again. Who is this? Yeah, you are an NPC. Masani is your favorite character. Why? Because she is probably one of the most NPC-like characters. Now, what do I mean by that? Now, okay, rewritten Masani, I think she's a decent enough character, but Masani, I just can't care about her. She just feels so unnecessary. She barely does anything. She's always just quiet, I guess, and yeah, she just feels like. Honestly, I don't get why they decided to include Masani. It just felt useless. Now, before you come at me with pitchforks saying, well, they brought in Greg. The thing is, Greg, he's sort of much more fun character and does contribute to a plot with his Jagafan lore and like just his interactions and dynamic with the other characters. Something that Masani lacked. Frankly, I think the Ardoni arc suffers a lot to too many characters. It suffers a lot due to too many. Okay, who the hell is this? Mr. Finch. Yeah, you're goated. What can I say? Like, who doesn't love harvesting sugarcane? Rewritten Zon Voltaris, I would say you're calm. Actually, yeah, why did I put there? I think he genuinely is one of. I think pretty much most of the rewritten characters are really goated. Yeah, and Zon is definitely one of them. I really liked his madness descent into madness arc. It was really good. Okay, is this Zoria? I would say you are calm as well. I think I really like. I mean, I don't have much to say about him. Enough said. You're lying. Whose favorite character is Nisuki? Honestly, I don't hate her, but I mean, I think I don't mind her existing, but the thing is, Nisuki, like, she was just this chronicle in season 2, and then in season 3 she becomes this important character who's apparently leading resistance. Actually, I'm not completely sure about that because it's been a long time since I read the script. Okay, is this Onyx? Because I've actually got Onyx and Malachi confused. You know, I'm just gonna pretend this is Onyx. Yeah, Onyx is pretty much the same problem as Masani. I get all these interactions with the rest of the group, but I guess a bit more fun. Sivian, yeah, you're lying. Whose favorite character is Sivian? Okay, yeah. Rewritten Pythus, you're goated. I mean, even Canon Pythus, I would probably put you in calm, because even though Canon Pythus is not that intimidating and definitely could be better, I think he's just an overall fun character to watch. And in rewrite, obviously, with the added depth to him, it just makes him even a better character. And Pythus definitely is the perfect main villain for Songs of Four. What else can I say? Like, who doesn't love to watch this mad man just going on yapping about how he's going to conquer the world, like, and actually he's doing it temporarily. Your favorite character is Ria Sandaris. I mean, this is rewritten Ria, so wait, no, you're a simp. I guess less of a simp if your favorite character is Nika, but yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of Nika, I know I glossed over her because I felt like it was quite explanatory why if your favorite character was her, you'd be a simp, because I mean, even rewritten Nika, she is, I guess, a good enough character, but come on. I know why she's your favorite character. It's not because of her writing. Saxon, are goated. Actually, I think he's basically the same level as Greg, I guess. Yeah. San, you're lying. Actually, no, if it's Canson, you'd be lying, because ain't no Canson's anyone's favorite, but rewritten Sun, I guess, yeah, I would put him in your calm. I mean, Rewritten is actually one of the best rewritten characters, in my opinion. Honestly, when season 2 and 3 do get an official rewrite, I would really love Sen to go on like a full unhinged madness arc. We just absolutely lose it. Okay, who is this? Yeah. Actually, Scorch should go in either this or this. Why? Because no, but once again, just a look at it, it's not because you actually sent for Scorch, it's because you actually sent for Felinas. Actually, which way should I put it? Actually, you live in your mom's basement, because if you project yourself into Scorch, I'm sorry, you probably look like this. Okay, yeah, actually no, Solomon, that piece of human waste that he makes me want to punch the screen and grab him out and then shove him into a washing machine. And then also, I just want to say, if Scorch is your favorite character, you probably do unholy stuff while looking at Felina's. I cannot say here because it's probably against the guidelines. But yeah, Trevor, I guess you're calm. I mean, he's a good enough character. His interaction segment is fun. Tigran, this is rewritten Tigran. You are goated. I really love rewritten Tigran's arc. Absolutely fantastic. I loved his interaction with Deathsinger and him, basically, I guess, partly responsible for the Voltaris dying. Who doesn't love a mad, bloodthirsty man who just wants to beef with teenagers for no reason? Okay, what? No, who's this? I mean, it's a one necromancer rookie. Val, you're lying. Actually, no, if your character is Val, oh yes, another sim, because come on, can Val? Yes, she offers nothing. She only exists just so that that's why I don't can have a Mendoris. Volcanus, since this is rewritten, I would say you're goated. If this was canon Volcanus, you, my friend, would probably be living in your mom's basement. I mean, come on, who doesn't love rewritten Volcanus? His dad-like interaction with Abigail, and how he absolutely just lost his entire family to his younger brother. Like, I think Volcanus and Paphos' interaction is the only time where I see the younger brother being a bully to the older one. Okay, what? So, did I not already put Zarya? So you're telling me that's random as necromancer. So who? Okay, what? No, you're lying. Even rude. You're lying again. What? Zulius again? I guess this is a more fitting image for Zulius. Just gonna... Okay, what? Some of these characters are just... Wait, is this repeating? Is this entire thing repeating again? So I guess I'm pretty much done then. Yep, so this is my official list and all the prejudices I might be holding against you depending on your favorite songs for character. Also, please don't forget to like and subscribe.